Welcome back, Action Pack football fans. Well, it's mail day, part one of probably three. This one box alone is 150 cards. So, what happened was on this. Okay, first of all, I need to say this is 22 Emmett Zone 22. Please like and subscribe. Okay, here we go. So the thing is that this guy had 2 gold cards up on eBay. And then I asked him if he had any more gold cards, and then he said no, but I have a bunch of inserts. And he sent me a bunch of pictures, and I ended up buying 148 more cards from him. A lot of it's low-end inserts and stuff, but hell, I just can't say no to a big old lot of action-packed football cards. There's only 4 base cards of Emmitt Smith, and the rest of it, I might open this up wrong, I am. And the rest of it's all inserts. I don't think there's any PC hits in here at all. But, so here we go. Jeez, look at that. All action-packed. All inserts. Okay, well, this is pretty tightly packed, so let me grab a big chunk of this. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of cards there. This came from Christopher J. Road. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate the deal on this. Trying to get a hold of some of it, just so I can get an opening there. There we go. All right. Well, we'll just start with this. I'm not going to put anything unless it's really cool up on a stand. A lot of this is just repeat inserts. So, all right. So, moving targets, Rice. Moving targets, Ryzen. 2 of those. Esiason Quarterback Club, Troy Aikman Quarterback Club, Jim Kelly Quarterback Club, Ricky Waters 1,000-yard rusher, got 2 of those. Oh, we got another Quarterback Club of Hostetler and Aikman. Okay, I'm going to keep going down this row here that we're on. There's no particular order these are in, so. All right, QB Club 94, we got Brett Favre, Jim Everett, Chris Everett, Phil Simms, yeah, John Elway, all right, Dan Marino, Phil Simms again, Jerry Rice, Cunningham, Aikman, Rick Meyer, Drew Bledsoe, Steve Young, another Brett Favre, has a factory line in it. All right, so these are the 2 that I bought from him that were just for sale on eBay. So 1995 24 karat gold team John Elway, and 24 karat gold team Brett Favre. Of course, my favorite 24 karat gold cards of all time of action packed. These are cards that are always just absolutely beautiful. All right, 1996 Artist Proof, Bruce Smith. Okay, now when it comes to these, I don't know if I have them or not. Jim Everett First Impressions from 97, Yancey Thigpen Gold Impressions from 97. So I gotta check and see if I have, if I need those. I know I don't need the Artist Proofs of Steve Bono and Bruce Smith. Ooh, yes. Oh, look at that. I love that already. Okay, hold on. So the one that he had a ton of these gold and signatures, or gold. Let's see what facsimile gold signatures. So, and that's what I was going after really, because Bonds cards thing. Okay, I think he just threw that in. It's a gold ingot from 96, I believe. So that'll go in a different binder. Anyway, so and I love these kind of these 94 just because they're cool looking. So we've got 2 Phil Simms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Emmett. Oh, that is a beautiful thing right there. 6 Emmett gold facsimile signatures. Nice. I got this whole set, but you know, it's just still fun. Barry Sanders, got 2 of those. Dan Marino, Jeff Hostetler 3 times. Got a Phil Simms again. Got a, let's see, 2 Warren Moons there. I love this card. 2 Brett Favre's. And these were 1 per pack back in 94, at beginning 95. They were just basically in those packs there, but they had a different label on them. These were 1 per pack, and I think there's 20 different cards of this set. So, Dan Marino, Gold Fest semi-signature. All right. All right, so we got a Miller, a couple of those. Got an Aikman, Boomer Esiason there. Oop. Yeah, you had a ton of these. I couldn't believe it. Like, yeah, I won them all. Drew Bledsoe, Randall Cunningham, Michael Irvin. I think you only had 1 Michael Irvin like this. For some reason, Michael Irvin is harder to find than the rest of them. And I don't know why that is. Drew Bledsoe, Chris Miller, some Jerry Rice's. Look at that. Jerry Rice's. Beautiful. Got a couple Elways there. Another Bledsoe. Rick Meyer. Let's see, these are turned around. Here we go. Okay. So we got Neil O'Donnell. Got a couple of those. Some more Warren Moons. We got these are from Monday Night Football. Same stuff as this. Night Flights. Dan Marino. Beautiful. Robert Smith. First Impressions. Silver. So, yeah, these here. I mean, I'm still working on these 2 sets. These were 2 per box, and these were 1 in every other box back in the day. So, some more Myers. Boomer Esiasons. He just told me he counted them up. It was like 148 cards or something. See, these are all Fantasy Forecast here. Okay, 1 more Barry Sanders, Gold Fest semi-signature. All right, a couple of quarterback clubs, Hostetler and Chris Miller. Neil O'Donnell. Okay, these are Fantasy Forecast. These are all inserts from 94. Thurman Thomas. It's a 42 card set. A couple Rices there. I got tons of these, and all the 90. I've opened up so much 94 stuff in the past. Bettis, that Keith Jackson, that Hampton, that Ronnie Hampton, Barry Foster, Johnny Johnson, yeah. Reggie Brooks. Okay, yeah, a ton of those. I didn't need like majority of this stuff, but I thought, well, it'd be cool, you know, because he's, you know, shown them all to me. So, all right, Reggie Brooks, Warp Speeds. Here's the Emmett Base he was talking about. He said he found 5 of them, so there's 3. Maybe it was 4, or just 3. All right, these are Warp Speeds. Thurman Thomas, Chris Warren. God, I just love these cards. Is there 2? Okay, here it is. Ronnie Hampton, Marcus Allen. And I did notice that when he had these stacks, he had 2 24 karat gold Marcus Allens. These are 1 in 96 packs. Crazy, right? So those are cool to get because I only have 1 extra of that. So some more Warp Speeds. We got Ricky Waters, Barry Foster. Let's see. Okay, there's another Fantasy Forecast. I'm actually looking for more Fantasy Forecast Emmitt Smiths for my binder. Let's see. Here we go. Emmitt Smith, Warp Speeds. WS1. God, love those cards. Beautiful. Okay, Thurman Thomas. There we go. Thurman Thomas. That's just a beautiful looking card, Thurman Thomas. All right, so we got some catching fires here now. We got Sterling Sharp. Oop. Sterling Sharp. Michael Irvin. And this last bit here I'm going to grab. This is the last of it right here. All right, so Fantasy Forecast. All right, so here's some highlights from Monday Night Football. Bledsoe, Rice, Barry Sanders. And I have all these already in my PC. I think the rest of these are fantasy forecast. God, is there any oh, there's an Emmett. Good deal. Need that. Alright, fantasy forecast. That's Eric Green. Yeah, Eric Green, Sterling, or Shannon Sharp, Joe Montana, John Elway. Okay, Andre Reed, Andre Rison, Irving Fryer, Shannon Sharp, Tim Brown. All right, so here's some more highlights from Monday Night Football. I know I have this. I don't know if I have this Elway here though, but we'll soon find out when I get my checklist out. And we had a couple quick silvers. Hayes. Oh, another highlights. Tillman and Hayes for quick silvers inserts. So that should be it. It is. Okay. But anyway, 150 cards. Crazy. So that one, these three here alone are really nice cards to have. These are hard to get. Rice, Barry Sanders. These are from Monday Night Classics. Bledsoe. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have all of these. Maybe this one I don't have. I have to go check. 108. I can't remember. Get my checklist. But anyway, so pretty cool. I mean, you know, I paid a lot of money for the extra stuff, but I really was after these. I don't think, I know it looks like a lot, I don't think Action Pack made a ton of these because it was a last-ditch drive to get rid of some of their 94 product before Pinnacle took it over, because they were in the midst of talking. And I think what they were trying to do is just get this stuff sold and out of the warehouse before Pinnacle took over. That's what I think. So, I don't know. But anyway, it's fun. So I guess these are the three base cards he found. So, yeah, I mean, I can use these in my binders for sure. So, and this one for sure. I got like 60 of these already. 60 is not enough. So anyway, 4 gold cards though. We got. I was really happy to see this. Those are just, you know, it's just a common kind of or a semi-star, but I mean it's still pretty cool to get some warp speed 24Ks. So anyway, so how many of these I get? Is it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Sweet. So yeah, I was really happy with that. The rest of it's just going to go in my extras box of inserts. You know, it'll be fun. So, well, anyway, that's it. Thanks again, Christopher. I appreciate the deal and you selling me all your extra Action Pack that you had, because I'm an Action Pack crazy fiend over here. Anyway, all right, you guys have a good one. This is part 1 of probably 3 mail day videos. I have so much mail from the week, so you know I'll be listing it tomorrow and Sunday. So, all right, you guys have a good one. This is 22 Emmett Zone 22. Please like and subscribe and check out other videos. Thank you much. Peace.